Hello, friends. Welcome back to the Suit of Wands cards in my Minor Arcana series. Today, we'll be covering the Queen of Wands. If you're someone who's seeking insight into leadership, creativity, personal power, and emotional intelligence, then this card is for you. We'll explore the Queen's elemental affiliation, symbolism in the Rider-Waite deck, and how she shows up both upright and reversed. I'll guide you through what this card represents in a reading, from its energizing presence to the wisdom it imparts when challenges arise. By the end, you'll have a deeper understanding of the Queen of Wands' profound energetic influence. The Queen of Wands is part of the wand suit, which is aligned with the element of fire. The element of transformation and passion embodies the creative spark that brings ideas into action. Fire represents not only our external actions, but also our internal desires, our willpower, our motivation. It can burn bright and intense, but it can also be a source of warmth, guidance, and nurturing light. As the Queen of Wands, this card is a masterful blend of feminine energy and fiery vitality. While the King of Wands embodies bold action, the Queen represents a dynamic force that channels that fire with grace, intelligence, and emotional intelligence. She has the ability to lead, inspire, and motivate others with a magnetic personality, but she does so with an intuitive and compassionate touch. Where the king is direct and decisive, the queen acts through influence, warmth, and a deep understanding of human nature. At her core, the Queen of Wands symbolizes self assurance, creativity, and the ability to create an environment where others feel empowered to thrive. She embodies the nurturing aspects of fire, not as a destructive force, but as a guiding light that helps others grow. She's the empowered woman who has mastered her own energy, balancing passion with wisdom. In the Rider-Waite deck, the Queen of Wands sits upon her throne, a vivid and colorful representation of her vitality. She's adorned in a rich yellow robe, symbolizing optimism, intellect, and the clarity that comes with a well-grounded sense of self. The color yellow also corresponds to the sun, a powerful source of life force energy, underscoring the queen's capacity to radiate confidence and warmth. In one hand, she holds a sunflower, a symbol of strength, vitality, and personal growth. The sunflower faces the sun, highlighting her deep connection to the forces of creation, the warmth of the spirit, and the optimism that fuels her actions. The sunflower also represents transformation as it turns toward the light, symbolizing the queen's creative ability to bring clarity and direction into any situation. In her other hand, the Queen of Wands holds a wand, signifying her command over her own energy and her ability to manifest her desires through focused will. This wand is sturdy, yet flexible, showing that she is both grounded in her strength and adaptable to changing circumstances. Her throne is adorned with lions, further emphasizing her leadership qualities. Lions represent courage, strength, and authority, qualities that the queen embodies in her ability to lead and protect. Around her throne, we see a lush, fertile landscape. This is a symbol of abundance, growth, and the creative potential that the Queen of Wands cultivates around her. Her environment thrives because of her nurturing and passionate nature. Just as a garden grows when it's tended with care, the Queen of Wands fosters success by encouraging others to develop their own gifts. The upright meaning of the Queen of Wands really focuses on leadership, confidence, and creativity. When the Queen of Wands appears upright in a reading, she brings a surge of dynamic energy, encouraging confidence, creativity, and personal empowerment. She represents a time when you can take control of your situation and lead others with warmth, compassion, and strength. If you've been feeling uncertain or lacking in direction, the Queen of Wands is the card that reminds you of your own power and ability to inspire those around you. Really tying in to that idea of social responsibility as it relates to emotional intelligence. The Queen's strong sense of self makes her an ideal card for personal empowerment and team empowerment. She encourages you to step into your power and trust your instincts. If you're starting a new creative project, relationship, team cohesion venture, or other venture, the Queen of Wands assures you that you have the strength, creativity, and confidence to succeed. This is a time to act boldly, to trust in your ideas and put yourself out there. In career readings, the Queen of Wands suggests that you're in a position of leadership or can take charge of your own professional trajectory. Whether you're managing a team, leading a project, or working on your own creative enterprise, the Queen encourages you to embrace your inner leader. Her influence in a career reading signifies success driven by passion, creativity, and the ability to bring others together. In relationships, the Queen of Wands represents a confident and charismatic partner. If you're single, she may indicate someone entering your life who embodies warmth, confidence, and personal power. This could be either a man or woman, but embodying those same energies as the Queen of Wands. In an existing relationship, she suggests a dynamic of mutual respect and passion, where both partners inspire one another to grow. She asks you to approach your relationship with authenticity, warmth, and an open heart. Spiritually, the Queen of Wands is a sign that you are connected to your inner wisdom and creative force. She urges you to trust your intuition and embrace the flow of creative energy that is available to you. This is a time for spiritual growth, creativity, and aligning with your deeper purpose. If we dive into the reversed meaning, we're looking at things like overconfidence, manipulation, or burnout. So when the Queen of Wands appears in reverse, the energy she embodies can turn inward or become misdirected. The passionate and confident queen may now become overbearing or even manipulative. There may be a tendency to exert too much control over others, leading to an oppressive feeling, using influence in an unhealthy way, equating to abusive powers. Alternatively, the reversed queen may indicate a loss of confidence or a struggle to maintain your natural leadership abilities. Um, in career readings, the reversed Queen of Wands may signal burnout, exhaustion, or an inability to inspire others. Perhaps you're overwhelmed by your responsibilities, or you've taken on too many projects without the energy or follow through. This card urges you to take a step back and evaluate whether you're overextending yourself or focusing on the wrong priorities. It might also signal a toxic work environment or a situation where leadership is misused or misdirected in its reversed form. In relationships, the reversed Queen of Wands can indicate a lack of trust, insecurity, or jealousy. If you're feeling threatened or overly possessive, this may be the Queen asking you to check in with your emotional state and assess where your fears or insecurities are coming from. Are they based in patterns that you're noticing that are justified, or are you catastrophizing? In romantic relationships, the reversed queen warns against trying to manipulate or control a partner out of fear of losing them. Um, Opt instead for a more balanced and healthy way to approach the situation that allows you to make decisions for yourself while also not encroaching on the boundaries of another, being able to stand into your convictions and being able to walk away if needed. Spiritually, the reversed Queen of Wands suggests a disconnect from your creative energy or a sense of self-doubt. You may feel as though you've lost your voice, your creative voice, or you're not living up to your full potential or are blocked in some way. This card calls for you to reconnect with your inner fire, nurture yourself, and find balance within. Now let's get into how the Queen of Wands appears and shows up in different types of readings. In a general reading, the Queen of Wands indicates a need to tap in to your inner confidence and power. She asks you to trust your ability to lead and to embrace your creative gifts. Whether you're starting a new project or navigating a challenging situation, the Queen of Wands reminds you to approach it with self-assuredness and passion. In career readings, this queen brings the energy of leadership, creativity, and growth. She suggests that you take charge of your professional destiny with confidence and passion, whether it's through a new venture or taking on a leadership role. It's time to manifest your goals and trust in your abilities. And then in relationships, this Queen of Wands signifies a relationship that is full of energy, passion, and mutual growth. If you're feeling insecure or lacking confidence, this card invites you to step into your own power and embrace the vitality and warmth that comes with being authentically yourself. And you may be wondering how to embrace the energy of the Queen of Wands and what she brings in a reading. The Queen of Wands is a powerful card that reminds us of the importance of confidence, creativity, and self-assurance. She teaches us that true leadership is rooted in authenticity and the ability to inspire others through compassion, wisdom, and strength. When she appears in your reading, she encourages you to step into your own power, trust in your creative abilities, and lead with grace. It kind of reminds me of all of those concepts that are spoken about by the author and motivational speaker Brene Brown, and what she talks about in her books of authenticity, vulnerability, and leadership. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Queen of Wands, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so that you don't miss any future of my videos. I'll be posting on topics related to spiritual experiences, divination, and paranormal phenomenon. Thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.